Welcome back to the Sid and Subhash podcast with our guest Sai.
In all seriousness, this is Sai and Subhash. My name is Sai.
And I'm Subhash. On this lovely Saturday afternoon, we're
With
going to
the
be...
trillion cicadas being very loudly buzzing. I don't care that I interrupted you, Subhash.
On this lovely Saturday afternoon, we're going to be talking about community. And I'm Sid.
You're saying this like...
I already introduced you, okay? This is the Sid and Subhash
On this
podcast.
lovely episode, we're talking about community.
I brought the show up multiple times.
Okay, alright, shut up.
But yeah, this is like the official community episode.
So we'll stop bringing it up every other episode.
No.
Subhash!
No, we're going to continue doing that.
I protest.
So Community is a show different from its other 2010 NBC counterparts, with shows like Parks and Rec and The Office taking place in a very contemporary setting. Community takes place in a community college, so you have a little more leeway with plot.
Very interesting idea for a show. No one's
Yeah.
ever done something like that.
Yeah, so you aren't really as restricted with possibilities as you would be with settings like The Office or Parks and Rec.
Personally, I really enjoyed the show. There were multiple... I didn't really watch it fully. Like the other show that we reviewed,
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. I only watched a few episodes in, but this one was... I think it was better, in my opinion.
You can't say that unless
I mean,
you've seen the
I'm
whole
just
show.
saying...
You didn't watch either of the shows entirely.
You're
so-
right, you're
Or have
right.
you
I
seen
can't
the
make that judgment
endings
yet.
of
What
each
the...
show?
Nothing. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
So, with the setting that Community has, it gives the show creative liberty to have, for example, multiple paintball wars, which it actually does.
Some of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, mine as well. So 2009 was. I'm just gonna give a little bit of more background information.
It was very ahead of its time. I like that too.
What? Okay, just keep going.
Okay, 2009 was a weird time for sitcoms. A lot of shows were trying to recreate the smash hit of The Office.
Wait. Okay, I thought you were talking about the Friends. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Other shows were trying new spins on old ideas, and many shows were predictable at the time. And in comes Community with its very unpredictableness. It has a lot of chaos, but it's still a good show. Like, you have great episodes within that chaos, really. Yeah. Community was always on the verge of cancellation, but it was kept alive by the strong audience that it had. And
I think Yahoo picked it up like 2 years before it ended.
1 year before it ended.
They
yeah.
didn't do good with that whatsoever.
What?
They kind of screwed that up. But
Yeah.
It's kind of like Disney getting Star Wars. They kind of just perverted something good and holy.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotta have that awkward page turn. So, Community gained its recognition for being one of the smartest and unique sitcoms ever, really. The setting for Community, obviously, like I said, was a community college. It was so malleable that you're allowed to have a zombie survival episode and an alternate timeline episode or a family-based episode that explores deeper themes. So the setting didn't really restrict Community.
One episode about a show like where you're a cartoon character, like the G.I. Jeff episode.
Yeah. So you weren't restricted by your setting, and that's something that was great about Community. So all of the characters in Community bounce off each other very well. Anything that they do is believable because of how well they bounce off each other. So you can have any pairing really, and it would still come off as natural.
Yeah, honestly, it was pretty diverse. There was no like it was pretty diverse in their character castings. Like, on one hand we have Abed, which is like, really awkward, even at least at first, because that's only when I watched the first few episodes.
Yeah, these characters take at least more than like 5 episodes to develop.
Right, but yeah, and the characters obviously characters play a big part in any TV show, but the characters in Community really help you connect to what's happening in the story. The characters, something that's different from other sitcoms is that the characters actually all have flaws, and they're very noticeable flaws, and most of those flaws are what actually got them into community college. And it's something that you don't really see in other shows. Yeah, certain characters in The Office have flaws, but those flaws are only seen for a couple episodes.
Actually,
And
they don't say why Abed went to community college, really.
Oh, he wanted to study film, and
But his dad was forcing him to like work at his kebab shop, or like falafel shop or something.
Is falafel, but no,
Yeah.
they don't say like why he had to go to community college. Though.
Yeah, they don't say why, but there's no need to say why, you know.
I sense
He's a
The
good
whole-
enough character.
The whole beginning of the first show is the dean giving examples of someone, and then having all the members of the study group be that person.
Yeah.
For one example.
Yeah. And also, Community doesn't have one of the most guarded archetypes in any sitcom ever. The straight man. The straight man is someone that's completely normal and sort of views things as an outsider. They usually set up the joke, but don't actually take part in it.
Well,
And
I mean, who would you say is the straight man? What per se for Parks and Rec?
for Parks and Rec, I would say it's probably Ben.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, he has his quirks and whatever, but he's the closest thing to a straight man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
But
And
he's by no means average.
Well, I mean, then that's like saying that Jeff is the straight man.
Yeah,
'cause he's
but
the closest thing to normal.
he's the closest. Yeah, like Sai said, it's the closest thing to
his
normal.
But then
But
again,
is
is
the
that
biggest thing.
if it's close?
his ego is what makes him what
Yeah,
doesn't
the
make
flaw.
him a straight man. And yeah, that is his flaw.
You and your terms.
That
I'm
he watched
sorry.
one too many video essays here. Also mentioning that he has like 18 pages of notes, double sided.
And another example of a straight man in sitcoms is like Jim from The Office.
I guess.
Yeah. So Community has the ability to make two different types of episodes. You have your simple chaotic episodes, and you have the introspective and subtle episodes. Two examples are the zombie one. I forget what it's actually titled.
They eat military grade like food that like was
Yeah.
like gone bad, and they,
MREs?
No, I mean I guess yeah, but they've gone
but
bad.
it was like an experimental thing, much
Right,
like
yeah.
rats, and they all act like
Experimental
zombies.
MREs. I want.
So
I
you have
want that.
episodes like that, and then you have
episodes also about like Troy either being a geek with Abed or like a cool guy with a Jeff.
those are the more I mean, it's not entirely chaotic. They're just more simple episodes that don't have too much meaning behind them. And then you have episodes like a mixology certification. That's the one where Troy turns 21 and they all go to a bar. You understand what Troy fears, what Troy and Annie fear about being adults, and it sort of just has a deeper.
I don't know about Troy. Troy is like
I mean, he
was
doesn't-
the bigger man. He just took care of everyone else who didn't.
Yeah, he was at first afraid of being an adult, but really succumbed to the role towards the end of the episode, being the most mature one, I would say.
Yeah,
That was
because
there.
everyone else was drunk, and then Annie.
Yeah.
Annie was fine, but she was like pretending to live a life that she didn't lead or something. Like
Yeah.
That.
So you have deeper meanings in those type of episodes, but Community really shines when you have both the chaotic and the introspective combined in one episode. I can go into certain episodes in particular that sort of cover that, but both types of episodes are great, but just for different reasons. Another awkward page turn. Both episodes. Sai, you want to say something?
Yeah, sure. I agree with whatever you just said. Continue the page flip.
Okay.
All right.
So both types of episodes are good because the concepts given help us latch onto the characters better. The greatest episodes, like I said, are when the two different types are combined. You have both the chaotic and the introspective. An example of this type of episode is geothermal escapism. It's the one where they play hot lava.
Oh, that's the one where it's about Abed and him being like super sad that Troy's leaving.
Yeah, I think it's the Troy goodbye episode. Yeah. Geothermal escapism. It has a silly concept with very like not deeper themes, just a theme in general. Really, it covers how Abed is able to handle a bigger change.
No, how he's not able to
Oh, right, yeah. How
emotionally
he's-
handle
yeah.
the big change that his best friend's leaving.
Right.
So they to make him feel better, they make up clones of each other.
Yeah. Or clones.
Which
and,
is actually how Troy's able to not just stare at LeVar Burton.
right.
Indeed.
So the types of episodes are what really makes Community shine. But where it doesn't shine, season 4.
Season 4 was its last good was its last good season.
No, season 4 was an off season. They called it a gaslight,
Gas leak?
gas leak year.
I've never heard anyone reference it as that.
Because you've never heard anyone
well,
reference it except for me.
I never heard that
Exactly.
outside. They just call that in the. They call something like that in the show.
No, a lot of community fans actually don't like the that season. It's good on its own, but it doesn't. It's like a cheap imitation of what Community really is. You know.
It took a bit of a turn there. Why do you think this is, Subhash? Is it because of the new management?
But I really like the origin story, like how all their stories are intertwined.
Yeah. The season finale for season 4 is one of the only good episodes in season 4.
What made a bunch of the episodes stale in season 4?
The fact that Dan Harmon wasn't there to write it. Dan Harmon really understood the cast of Community and how each character bounced off each other. Like I said, the way that they bounced off each other is why they were so great.
So like there was a
some
lack of cohesiveness.
Yeah,
you
and some
feel?
cheap writers came in season 4 and tried to make what they thought Community fans would want.
The Science
wasn't
Subhash podcast
Pierce
does not condone harassing random writers staff.
Wasn't Pierce dead in season 3 or something like that?
No, I think that's season 5 because Troy got the inheritance.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah. So Pierce died in season 5.
No, I think
But
it was season 4 because his funeral was like the polygraph for me. But I thought he died before that
no, he died
in the same episode.
he died in the episode before the polygraph because that's the episode with I think it's basic inner gluteal.
It's the ass crack bandit.
Yeah.
Ass crack bandit.
Oh no, you're right. It was at the end of it. They talked
They said Shirley said Jeff Pierce died.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh no.
The thing is because I guess he was this racist ass like on the set.
Yeah, Chevy Chase just was someone that no one really wanted to work with. So the writers wrote him off in season 5. I don't know if he was there at all in season 5, was he?
No.
Wait,
I
you're
mean,
talking about Pierce?
He had like a hologram.
Right. Okay, so
Wait, you're talking about Pierce? They wanted to write him off?
Yeah. Pierce.
Wait, so like he was just hard to work with in general?
Chevy Chase, the actor that played Pierce,
I don't think he liked his role either.
He didn't like his role. He didn't like the people that he worked with. The people that worked with him didn't like him.
Probably because he was old. Just kidding.
No, he was just someone that no one really liked to work with.
It's a shame because I thought he was actually half decent at his at his acting. Like I thought.
Chevy Chase is a good actor.
He's a good role. It's just that there was no chemistry or like cohesiveness within the set, which is completely fine. That's something that you get a lot with these more long running series. It's not a long running series, but like there are definitely going to be those disagreements that we have within the cast.
Right. Going back to season 4, the basic understanding of season 4 is just that it has the look of Community, but not really the feel of it.
They lost a lot of the magic, and this is due to the
changing writers.
Changing the writers. This happened.
Dan Harmon, the person that wrote for.
Didn't it get sold to? You said like Yahoo or something.
It didn't get sold. I mean NBC.
Yahoo bought the rights.
Yeah,
Yahoo bought the rights
on its failed streaming service.
Okay. Did they implement new writers or something?
No, Yahoo bought it in season 6. Season 4 is the gaslit year when Dan Harmon was fired and then brought back in season 5.
Oh man, they fired Dan Harmon.
Dan Harmon is the person that wrote for Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Rick and Morty's based in Red Pill.
Right.
All right.
So after going over like a general basis of what Community is about, I guess we can go into specific episodes. One episode comes to mind as of right now. It's the one that's not on any platform at all. I don't remember.
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
That was funny. But it got canceled because Chang had to be. It was a troll and he dressed up as it, but.
It's a dark troll. And,
I guess sensitive people.
Pick your words carefully.
I guess
he did blackface.
I guess sensitive people called it blackface. So.
It's not blackface. It's a bunch of people getting mad that he dressed up as an ogre or troll or whatever.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't think it deserved that because, he was wearing white hair too. So, I don't see how it's wrong because he was literally talking like a troll.
Oh yeah, Senor Chang.
Troll, and he doesn't have like red lips, like
He's not
red lips.
stereotypical, but like it's a dumb It's a dumb reason overall to get offended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
pretty.
might be a little hard to do that.
Hey,
and I-
Belschnickel.
Oh, they got rid of that episode?
Yeah.
Of what episode?
The Belschnickel one.
I don't think they did. Did they?
This thing just says it, but okay, let's get back on track.
I didn't realize. I mean, in December they had the Belschnickel episode. So within the past 5 months, if they changed it, then maybe. But I think it's all because of cultural appropriation and just people who don't understand what comedy is really.
Oh, those are the same people that got mad at I forgot his name. I'm not good with actors' names, but the guy that played Robert Downey Jr. The guy that played Iron Man. Yeah, they got mad at him for supposedly doing blackface that one time.
When did?
I don't think he ever did.
No. Robert Downey. Look here.
That never happened.
No, I'm looking this up. I don't think that happened.
It feels like an unscripted episode.
I mean, every episode feels like an unscripted episode.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Interesting silence.
Yeah, no, it was Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder. He dressed up as a black man to the actual movie points out how racism was wrong or something like that. I actually haven't watched it. I've been meaning to, but like
Oh.
no. Yeah. That was Robert Downey Jr. Honestly convincing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Tropic Thunder, yeah.
But that's not.
But like yeah, I think it's personally in my opinion, my opinions do not reflect the opinion of the show. I think it's pretty gay.
What show? Community?
Our show.
Our show?
Oh.
My opinions do not represent all of the opinions. In my personal opinion, I think it's dumb and gay that they decided to
Happy Pride Month.
It's just June, Subhash. Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
Okay.
So I mean, we can go into specifics about certain episodes. Sid, what is your favorite episode?
Let me look at it. I mean, I always like the paintball episodes.
Yeah.
The first one was really nice because of how basic it was, and then
Yeah.
I also like the one where Troy and Jeff have their own plans because that's also Troy like trying to take the leader role.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the
That's like the one with the
that's
with
the
City
Wild
College.
Is that the Wild West one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the one. No, that's the one with City College doing stuff.
Right.
So, I also really like the episode where they go to Jeff's old law firm and like they chloroform the guy.
Yeah.
And they and Andy keeps doing that stuff.
That's pretty amazing. A bit fantastical. It's not super realistic. But then again, it's not like
I like how this show can make a whole episode about someone losing a pen. Like
Yeah, and they can make that interesting.
Yeah.
Not many shows can actually do that.
And then also how Chang goes insane and thinks everything is like a big deal, like a big conspiracy.
Yeah. They're able to take.
Hmm?
They're able to take simple topics and make great episodes out of them.
And they can make like famous sayings like "You are the opposite of Batman." I think this other one phrase is a common one, but like, "You are a pizza burn on the roof of the world's mouth."
I remember that episode.
It's one with Britta and her carnival boyfriend Blake.
I really do not like Britta.
Oh wait, no, that's the one where
Sai, you don't have any opinions on the
that's
show.
the one where
care, I don't
she
like
shows Abed that 6-episode thing of Cougarton Abbey.
Yeah.
What the hell is Cougarton Abbey?
It's the
British.
It's the pretend show that the real show Cougar Town is based off of. I'm still waiting on the Community movie.
There's gonna be a movie.
6 seasons in a movie.
Yeah. I mean that. I'm pretty sure that was just Cougar Town's thing, and then they just made it Community's thing. But still waiting on that movie.
Yeah.
Dan Harmon, I could write it for you.
Okay, Subhash.
Okay, Subhash.
But probably don't listen to me because I would probably
You'll get their coffee or something.
Yeah. Let me get your coffee.
Muffin cart guy.
Yeah. Anything for money.
Okay.
You're gonna pay them, Subhash.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably be.
You're gonna be in presence of the great Dan Harmon. Wasn't he the guy that wrote Yeah, Rick and Morty.
I said that. You bloody fool.
I know, but, like
I
remember.
mentioned that like 2 seconds ago.
Just
That was
saying.
quite a while ago, actually.
I mentioned that 10 minutes ago.
Really?
Dude.
Yeah, probably.
I confused him for a second.
Yeah,
the reason
we've been
the
recording
reason
for
I took
20
so
minutes.
long
That's
is
it?
like
The reason you're taking so long to be good at Tetris is
No,
because you suck
shut
at
up,
Tetris.
shut up. Okay, don't critique my Tetris skills.
You're
no,
so bad.
I confused him with
Confused who?
Oh, I confused Dan Harmon with that Dan Schneider guy who wrote iCarly. I'm retarded. I'm sorry.
Pretty sure you wrote other things.
Yeah, he wrote like a bunch of Disney stuff.
Schneider.
Yeah, I guess he wrote like the Nickelodeon Victorious, iCarly, Sam and Cat shows.
And Drake and Josh and
Henry.
yeah.
Yeah, just those shows.
You wrote Good Burger? No, he didn't.
Good Burgers.
Welcome to Good Burger.
Good
home of the
Burger was.
Good
I like that
Burger.
movie.
May I take
actually
your
liked it
order?
a lot.
Yeah. So who's your favorite character, Sai?
Favorite character. That's actually Troy probably. I like Troy.
Yeah,
Boy.
Troy is the best.
Funny. Second favorite character would probably have to be Abed.
Abed.
Abed. I don't
We're
care.
not talking like Pierce.
Abed.
Hey. It's
Okay.
Abed.
Shut it, Abdul.
Abdul.
Okay.
Abdul. Yeah, no.
I actually really like when one of the jokes that I got a good laugh out of me was
all of them.
no two jokes actually got a good
Single
laugh out of
one.
me. It's like when it's like when, I'm sorry.
It's when.
No.
It's when laugh. When laugh.
You know when Jeff is trying to convince Troy to do the football thing,
Yeah.
and then he's like,
It's in your.
it's in your blood. That's racist.
in,
It's in your blood.
it's in
That's
your-
racist. It's in your
in your
soul.
soul.
That's racist.
That's
It's in
racist.
his eyes.
That's gay.
That's
That's
gay.
homophobic.
That's black. That's
That's
racist.
racist.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that one.
That was
That's
that
a
was
really
funny.
nice back and forth.
Yeah.
Also, I like the one where like dude, Jeff timed like he said, well, something will happen in a minute. Like Pierce will be racist,
Oh yeah.
and then Pierce says they're like oh, this is the one where like Troy sneezes like a kitten or something.
Chew. Like that.
Yeah, like that, and like
A chew.
yeah.
Okay.
And then like he's like, gosh, you aren't my mother, and it's like,
Wait.
and Pierce is
You
like,
guys
wait,
aren't
what?
related? Yeah.
Get it? Because they're black people. They must be related.
Okay.
So you're not related to Troy?
Shut up, bro. I'm only 2 shades darker than you.
Okay.
I think you're missing like 5 shades. More like 50 shades of brown.
Okay, weirdos.
It's of brown. Calm down.
Calm down. What do you know that saying from, huh?
Alright.
You are
What
being
were you
super
What were you
gay.
thinking? What were you thinking?
Why don't you tell me what you were referencing?
Just
We weren't
That's
referencing
not-
anything, man.
we were referencing our skin color.
Yeah, be quiet.
I am
This is the effects of autism.
What?
Autism.
Alright.
right. So Sid, who's your favorite character?
I already said Troy.
Second favorite character.
I already said Abed.
That was
Okay.
me, but okay.
I mean, I said Abed before you. So.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Hey.
Yeah, no, Abed's my favorite character. He has a lot more.
Because he's like
Okay. Wow.
When I
Wow.
first met him, like when
When
we
you first met him?
no, when we first
Ayo,
saw him
when
talking,
you met? When you
okay,
meet
when we
Danny
first
Boy?
saw him talking to
the
Jeff,
cast of Community, aside from Donald Glover, who is definitely the most successful. They
he's
do- they
amazing.
do
I
some
love
movies
Donald
like
Glover.
The Dean is like the guy in the background whenever like for the MCU. The Dean is the guy in the background when like in the back when Tony Stark does his presentation like to go break some eggs in Civil War. Danny Putty, the one who's like Abed, he is like some type of guy on the ship in Captain America said Winter Soldier in the beginning.
He's actually he was actually in Cougar Town, I think.
Oh.
I think it's Cougar Town that he
Oh,
was in.
they made a. I remember they made a
But
Donald
he-
Glover reference. They made a Donald Glover reference in one of the episodes where like, dude, Troy Troy was.
You mean
explain-
Danny Glover? Danny Glover's the one that they made a reference to.
I thought you were talking about. Are you talking about a 30 Rock where they say who's the black kid on Community?
No,
They
no,
say
no,
Denal
No,
Glover?
no, no, no.
No,
I'm talking about like when Troy's teaching Abed like what messing around is.
Yeah, but
That sounded weird, but like okay.
you probably want him.
Hey
to teach
kid,
how
you
to
ever
mess.
learned how to mess around?
Um,
Only weird if you make it weird.
I know. That's exactly what it is.
you almost called him Subhash.
I did not.
Wow, this is the Science Sid podcast now.
Yeah, now it is.
3 letters, loser.
Get replaced.
You changed it from Sid and Subhash to Science Sid. Wait, would it be Science Sid or Sid and
Just
Sai?
Indian Kids Anonymous at this point. A random Indian
Alcoholics
Kids
Anonymous.
What?
That's a real knee slapper, Subhash.
Actually, I slapped my thigh, not my knee. Big difference.
Kill yourself.
Big difference. Stop touching me, Sai.
What are you talking about? I'm not touching him.
I mean, there's no video.
Subhash, put your shirt back on.
Alright,
Ah, don't pull down your pants.
here we go.
Sai has a knife.
What? Yeah, I actually do. Hey, give me back my knife.
Sai just took off his pants.
Yeah, he's right. I just did.
What a dysfunctional group of people.
You're a part of this.
You
group of
signed
people.
up on the for the podcast, bro.
He didn't
Is that
sign up
how-
for anything.
And that's my
Wait.
fault how.
Do you really regret it?
He probably does.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Hey, at least you're not going to like whatever you were going to beforehand.
Going to where? What? Oh,
Like the hospital.
Hospital? No. I was not going to a hospital.
That was Syria, right?
okay. Can we like go back to community?
Anyways,
It's
community
not-
is cool.
It's
You're
not a
gay.
bloody unscripted episode.
Anyways, community is cool.
We managed
Subhash,
to kill 7 minutes of nonsense. So.
I mean,
you were
this.
timing it?
No,
No, it
no,
was
no. We
20.
have a timer on there. Are you blind?
Yes.
Wow, your nose is taking up too much of the space.
Great. Now you call
Your
me
vision?
black, then you call me Jewish.
Oh, speaking about Jewish,
My God.
I love how you opened with that. Let's talk about the Jews too much. Let's talk about the Jews.
Hansel and Gretel is kind of Nazi, you know,
What are you talking about?
because it's two German kids
What
Mhm.
the-
going to a witch with a big nose that is hoarding stuff, and they put they put the witch in the oven.
What?
That's amazing. I now love Hansel and Gretel.
Nazi propaganda.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that actually true though?
No, I mean, yeah, they're Hansel and Gretel are two German names.
That is
The
true.
witch has a big nose,
The witch does have a big nose.
and she was hoarding all the candy.
Und Hansel load up the oven.
Alright.
Okay. We should probably get back to community.
No, let's stay
Sai,
on-
what's your favorite episode
What's-
out of the 8 episodes that you watched? Out of all of the episodes in the 6 seasons,
I don't know. Maybe I like the one where like Pierce tripped balls on like whatever drug he took. I think he took Molly. But no, he started tripping balls on Molly or something.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Ecstasy? No, not ecstasy. I actually no, that episode I didn't like that much. I just wanted to name the episode where Pierce took Molly.
okay. What was your favorite episode then?
I don't know, Subhash.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to have a favorite episode.
I don't
You're supposed to.
bite me. Don't bite me.
Okay.
Hey, no, get.
Why are you two talking like that?
How? How? No, that's how physics is.
That is how physics works. Sai tried to throw a thing at me, a piece of like.
Styrofoam at him, and it just like swerved. It was like it was about to hit him, but then it just swerved away, so like it barely touches. him.
Because I'm the best. Even your styrofoam knows that.
I call it shy.
Kill yourself.
Okay. What's
Sid, what's your favorite episode?
no? He already spoke about the paintball episode.
Which one?
You know,
we should call in on this one.
nah. I'm gonna talk about my favorite episode.
What's your favorite episode, Subhash?
Geothermal escapism song.
Oh my god, that's so
You really
cool,
like
man.
that episode?
Yeah, it's a good episode.
How?
Wow, you don't like that
It's
episode?
elemental in my opinion.
Fine, I like something chaos theory. I don't know what the first word is.
Pilot. You liked Pilot, the pilot episode.
No.
Pilot was called Community.
Kill your. How do you? Hey, stop it.
No, I like the Chaos Theory episode. I forgot what it's called.
Of course you did, loser.
Chaos Theory Community.
I love how you're reading it as like a 45-year-old Indian uncle.
Because I am one.
Yes, Subhash. That's
it's called.
Rajesh from the 7-Eleven
Shut up!
counter.
Shut up!
Is your
Shut
spirit
up!
animal,
Shut up!
Subhash?
Shut
He's
up!
a Zodiac
Shut up!
sign.
Shut up! It's called Remedial Chaos Theory.
Kill
It's
yourself.
It's season 4, episode 4.
Oh wow! Did you
Wait,
Google it?
season 3, episode 4.
Did you Google it, or did you remember that off the top of your head?
I
Subhash?
remembered it off the top of my head.
Oh wow!
Okay. Yeah, that's a good episode.
What is it?
It's smart episode. Remedial Chaos Theory. It's the one with all the alternate timelines. It's very
What's
complicated.
surprising
It's,
me,
it's a smart episode.
what's surprising
Smart,
me is I've
smart.
only watched a little of this show, but this has turned out to be a pretty damn decent episode
Of our podcast.
of our podcast. Yes, Subhash.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Your nose was blocking your mouth.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's a good episode.
We don't remember, boys and girls. We don't commit genocide. We change demographics.
All right.
Okay.
Is this?
Okay. Remedial Chaos Theory. That is an episode about multiple timelines. Complicated episode.
Wow. It's
You
like,
should watch it.
It's
on Netflix.
It's almost like Rick and Morty already did it.
It's almost like this was made before Rick and Morty.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was.
Bloody fool. That's what I thought.
I'm a frog.
You are a fraud. You're a fake fan.
I'm a frog.
You are a frog.
Rest in peace, Kyle.
You had a frog.
Rest in peace.
Emphasis on had.
Kill yourself. Rest in peace, Kyle.
I think this is a good place to end the episode.
Anyways, I'm Sai.
I'm Subhash.
Hey, no, wait.
I'm
Who's Sid?
I'm Sid.
And this was the Sid and Subhash podcast with our guest Sai.
No, wait, what?
Have a nice day.
Wait, no.